breaking the top 100 in the world.
Yeah.
How different is it to start the year playing ATPs versus starting the year playing Challengers and Futures? Like, how different is it going straight into the deep end right from the beginning of the year with no, let's say, no run up into the tournaments?
I mean, it's not. I've been exposed to it before. Like last year, obviously, I played slams and I played ATP events. I played really good players in Davis Cup. So, but I mean, off the back, yeah, you have to be ready. Like every match, the margins are so small. Like it's ridiculous. All the matches can be played within 4 or 5 points. So, you have to be really sharp mentally. On the given day, it's not every day that you're gonna feel your best tennistically, like we talked about physically. But on that given day, you got to make sure that you're super sharp mentally and that you battle your tail off and at that level, sometimes you can play a really good match and still come up short. So just make sure you're okay with that. And if at the end of the day you can look yourself in the mirror and be okay and say I gave it honestly my best and he was just a better player, then that's too good. But I think it helped me a lot, and I had a good start of the year so far.
Good. Besides the gastro, whatever.
Yeah, besides this side quest. This little side quest.
Bro, there's this idea that once you make top 100, like, life is unreal. Like, the money's crazy, whatever. But can you explain to people what it's like? Let's say, okay, you make the round of US Open. It's a pretty big check. But how much are they just taking off the bat when you leave the tournament? Like, what percentage of that money are you going to keep to take home with you?
Well, it all depends on, first of all, on your living situation. But at the source, each country they all have their kind of tax system. In New York, I think I got taxed between 30 and 40%. In Australia this year, Australia is the worst. Australia, I was gonna get taxed this year like 60%, but they do this thing in Melbourne at the Australian Open is you keep all your expenses for the whole. If you played in Australia, like the 2 tournaments before, I didn't. I played Hong Kong and Auckland, but let's say I would have played Adelaide and Brisbane. All those expenses you keep them, like your coach, physio, food, hotel, everything, flights. And then you kind of make a little Excel sheet and then you send it to them, and all your expenses are going to be deductible from your prize money, which is super nice. And then you get to keep.
Oh, my coach makes 50K a week.
Exactly.
My coach makes.
My coach is on a 50% bonus because I won a round. Like you can go crazy. But now they're starting to realize that some people are starting to lie on that shit. So they're cutting off a little bit. But you just put your expense. It's expensive to go there. You're paying flights and hotels. And you're not staying.
I flew private, like crazy.
I wish. I flew Air New Zealand, unfortunately. But no, yeah, you kind of you throw everything out there, and then you get a pretty big. I ended up getting tax I lost maybe 10 or 15% of my total prize money, which is really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
How was Wimbledon? Wimbledon is rough or no?
Wimbledon, I played Quali's brother.
You did it?
It's so low that you don't even get taxed. You're like, yeah, here's your check, and then have a good life. No, you're not even at the main Wimbledon side. You're at Roehampton. So.
Roehampton.
No,
it's
different. But I think in England they kind of have a different tax system where they actually tax you on your sponsors as well, on your contracts. So that's why some guys prefer to go play Halle, because they don't get taxed on your sponsors, on your textile, rackets, whatever. So I know that Great Britain do that. Great Britain does that.
They're just taking it from you. Every angle, they're just taking it from you.
Yeah, they're trying to. Because you used our land to promote Nike or Adidas or Babolat, Wilson, whatever. So we feel like you need to give us 30% on that contract. So yeah, it's rough.
That is terrible, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Last question I have for you would be, do you consider yourself a serve bot?
Thanks for watching this clip. If you want to watch the full episode, the link is in the description down below.